I'm Steve Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. By the way, guys, we have a video that is loading right now called Prophecy Alert. Jewish man identifies the rulers of darkness. Of course, that Jewish man is Yeshua, Jesus Christ. You're going to want to watch that video. It'll only be available on Israeli News Live for about the next 24 to 48 hours, and then it'll be moved to Patreon. But real quick, we wanted to bring your attention. We're just getting reports coming out right now that Israel has been launching strikes, bombs over in the Golan there, right near in Qunetra. That's what we're seeing right now. The reports are coming out that Israel is dropping these bombs there on the Qunetra side. Supposedly it's an Iranian targets that they're trying to hit there. We also knew that we also have the situation where earlier we heard about Hezbollah moving their own troops up into that area there. Could be that Israel's targeting them as well. Not really sure there. We're just kind of quickly looking at this real fast for you to see what's going on. It says Hezbollah and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard never retaliating. Why do they keep saying U.S. have to do something first to Iran in order for them to attack Israel? Don't really know what's going on there. Anyway, I do want to come back to the issue on the tanker. By the way, I pulled the video I did the other day. I'd actually made a mistake. I didn't hear that right. I want to thank you guys that were listening closely there. They said that the Iranians said for the ship to move that thing 360 degrees. But what I wanted to bring out, though, that was going on that no one has really paid attention to, and I really indebted to a good friend of mine for this, pointing this out to me, is that the tanker that the British took from the Iranians, what they alleged that they was going to Syria, was a complete fabrication lie by the British government. That was a super tanker, and of course it was pointed out to me that the Syrian port cannot support a super tanker in its port. The Iranian vessel was not going to Syria, but rather it was headed for Spain. And therefore, the British government didn't like the Iranians breaking into their backyard, so to speak. And that was the whole issue about all that. It was more to do with trying to enforce the embargo on the European Union, because the European Union cannot enforce an international embargo, but only the embargo on the European Union. So that supertanker was actually headed to Spain. That's why the British took the ship. They didn't want the Spanish to be able to get that oil, no doubt at a cheaper price. They got to control those high dollar prices to make all the money they want to make, because the Iranians are using small tankers that go to Syria, and no one has stopped that thus far. I'm Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live. Again, don't forget, check out that video. It's loading up right now.